Hello everyone and welcome back to our actually very close game right now of Renowned Explorers International Society, The Emperor's Challenge. Look at that face. We do not like Ravelo right about now. 33 out of 33 to 35, not out of 35. We are going to have to do better. Let's see what we can do right now while we're in the overworld map. We don't have a lot of research. I would love to at least get this supply option so we can explore a little bit more. We're having a lot of difficulty getting to all of the nodes in our maps, which is really costing us a lot of resources. Unfortunately, I don't know if we can afford to get both of these, even if I put all my insight into it. In fact, I'm positive we can't. So that's a little unfortunate, but I did want this 1 to 3 research from collect. That will make it a little bit easier next time. And I know we're really dragging this out, and it's starting to hurt us quite badly. But that will at least give us enough to get that last one, or this one right here, I should say. 1 to 3 research from every collect. That will help a little bit. And our next level requires 70 research, and there's absolutely no way we can get there with that insight, so we'll save that and hopefully use it for something more immediately important. Okay, let's see here. Let's take a look at our entourages to start. Yeah. Well, it might be a good idea to buy some more helper entourages. We could definitely get another merchant. That would be very nice. And let's see if there's anything here we really want. Diplomat, no. Naturalist, no. And tactician, not really. Athlete, beguiler, and archaeologist. Beguiler would be nice since it's storytelling. Storytelling would be good. Actually, either of them, sense of humor or storytelling, both would be fine. And so I think we will grab that one. And you know what? I think Yvonne could use a sense of humor. Let's give her that. She's already quite beguiling, but having a few jokes thrown in, I found is good. Not that I'm any expert at all. There is a rogue option here. Quick Thinker and Engineer. Quick Thinker Reflexes is an option. Or Engineer Combustion. Yeah, Engineer Combustion would be decent, but she can learn that. However, if we gave her that, we could just give her Unpredictable. Wouldn't matter either way. And it would give us +1 study for level 4 engineers, and she would be level 4 at that point. Let's do that. We'll give Atis question. Alright. And that does give us just a little bit more status there that we can spend. Let's see if there's anything we want to spend it on. We're apparently out of merchants, which is what I really like. But maybe a trader? A lobbyist wouldn't be bad. We're getting a lot of campaign at this point. Let's grab a lobbyist. Okay, and take a look at our new shop. Alright. And Spirit, Naturalist, Rogue Sneaking, +5 armor, very nice. Athlete, Engineer, Piloting, and Tinker. Well, we'd be wasting Piloting, but we would get Tinker, and does give her +1 movement, so that's pretty decent, but already has both of her slots full. So let's not use money on that right now. Athlete and Survivalist. Engineer Automata would be nice, and 20% of your Great goes to your attack, which is really good for a tease. But we are trying to be devious. Archaeologist, History, and Legends. Fortunately, min-jeong already has both of those. Especially unfortunately, because the add 15% of your speech to your speech defense would be very nice for her. Yeah, that'd be quite a bit of defense she'd gain. But I don't know if that's worth 450 just for that buff. And some diplomat perks, which again, don't have a diplomat. Though actually there's very little here, unfortunately, that we're fond of. The rogue item could be good. It's rogue sneaking. That's the one that we have. So never mind. All of these are actually bad for us. That's really unfortunate. Let's take a look at what we had here. Beguiler Astonishing. Already has it. Okay. Quick Thinker Reflexes. Does not have that. You know what? Let's give Quick Thinker Reflexes. Where was that? I just saw it. Right here. Grade the shop and give these. Oh wait, no, Hatise is the one that already has Well, darn. Oh well, that's okay, because that just unlocked our final tier of books, which we may want at some point. Give Rogue Bluffing to Yvonne, but it's really not that useful at this point. Just for that. And none of these other ones are that great. Alright, well. We can go back to our original shop and take a look at the archaeologist option there. Alan Trom Room, our excavation. Already has excavation. Alright, making this really difficult on us. Which is unfortunate because it has a very good debuff on it too. Adjacent opponents gain -10 speech defense. Very nice. But I'm not going to buy it just for that. It's kind of tempting, even so, but we're not going to. Alright, well, I guess maybe we should buy some armor then. Seems like that might be a good call. Probably mementos. And let's give Hatise some speech defense. That's been a problem. Go, that'll help her out a little bit. And you know what? Maybe we should give min-jeong some armor. Because 0 armor right now. There we go. That'll help a tad. And we can't quite afford to get another good defensive item of some sort. So, but you know what? Hatise should have had boots. That would have been better for her. Let's give the memento to Yvonne instead. We'll make her quite tanky. And let's see if we can afford a 150 good boots if we spend an insight on. Probably? Yes, we can. Good. Alright, go back here. That's going to help our gold collector a little bit. We finished doing anything? No, because we didn't get our second research, and we're not going to either. Alright, let's grab the good boots. We're really suffering on money here. For a run that's supposed to be all about collect, we're not doing so hot. And I really think it comes down to not having enough research right there at the beginning to get those first supplies for your second expedition. I think that really came back to bite us, and it's something we have to watch out for. Alright, let's continue. Who knows? We're evenly tied right now. Hatise has a little bit of a prettier face. Young lady, that's a better for you. Make sure your face gets stuck like that, and not like the other one, right? If you want to be very parenty about it. I don't have kids, so I'm no expert by any means. Okay, let's go to the Anagogic Archipelago. Lots of golden status, which is good for us. We have a archaeologist. We don't really have a rogue. We have a 1 skill rogue, which doesn't really count. But we do have the archaeologist. Hopefully, that will be enough. And we do need to work very, very heavily on Gold Collector and Devious Champion. We are falling behind, and I'm not happy. Alright, Bobothus Adventures has gone missing once again in the Anagogic Archipelago, and let's go. So, do we want free mugs? No, we don't. Here's a stupa. Alright, so last time I mentioned that I would like to try to activate 1 symbol of each type on the stupas. We didn't get to last time, so this time, let's try harder. Alright. Maybe some supplies, but we haven't used any supplies yet. So let's go here and then down and then maybe back up. A small box floating in the ocean. Weird collection of trinkets. Who should appraise it? Well, min-jeong will appraise it. She's excellent at that. Important historical objects. Okay, we'll get some campaign and study. Yeah, go down here and see if we can get some supplies. Refill us back up. Oh, angry birds. Okay. Yes, let's go. So these birds basically are going to attack Devious. That's okay, because we're going to attack in Devious, so we'll be at least even. We could always start in front if we wanted to, especially with Emotion Spreader being our active quest. And min-jeong has that really, really nice cute stare that will spread excited. That might be an option. Yeah, okay. The problem is if we kill them then they'll go out of that mood, which we don't want. So let's bring Yvonne down first. Cannot quite finish them off, okay? So instead, we will bring them over. We'll buff up Yvonne. Go. Then bring her down, and she should have more than enough now to take out one of these. Now we don't want to kill the other one, because again, we need 4 of them to get that emotion spreader. And I'm going to try harder than usual to get these, because we are rough on points. There are 2 more over here, but I'm going to try to get it with this guy and these 3. We'll see if we can do it. And fortunately, we do have some excited attacks. I don't know if it's gonna be enough, because Min-jeong's the only one who can do it. She has her regular excited attack, and then she has her AoE. I'm not sure that's gonna be enough. We'll have to see. We're gonna take a lot of damage trying to do this quest, and we're not gonna get the Mr. Mrs. Aggressive one. It's more important to go for our devious fights, in my opinion. All right, they did kind of group up in a bad way for Min-jeong's blind skill shot, which is unfortunate, but do some decent damage here. Try to take care. Ooh. Well, a friendly attack can take it out, so I think we're gonna do that. And I believe the aggressive birds, which are the red ones, don't have much armor. Let me check and see if that's right. We did get our bonus here, which is nice. Red birdie, you have no armor. Right, perfect. The saved piece for this, and Atis will try to finish him off and cannot. In that case, it might be better to just finish off one of these. Even though it will cost us an excited opponent on the battlefield, it means 1 less attack if we succeed, and we did. We're going to take a lot of damage. Oh, and we switched over to aggressive, which was really stupid. Don't do that. Don't make the mistake I just did. That's probably going to cost us a resolve here. That miss was really nice, though. That miss was even nicer. Okay, so we're probably not going to be cost effort, only because I was lucky. And that is literally the only reason. I was just... Alright, let's get back into what we should be doing. Now, it turns out that I will not be able to get a motion spreader. There's no way I can get 2 more in the excited mood this turn. So, instead, we're just going to start being efficient and try to get rid of some. I hate to waste that there. You know what? We're in aggressive already. Let's see if I can get a piercing shot along these 2. No, I cannot. Maybe I can get a piercing shot along these 2 there? Okay, that's a little nicer. I should have made her confident first. That would have knocked out both of those, but it would have cost us enough. Okay, we need to get back into, well, friendly, actually, but we can't. It needs 5 pips when there's no way we're getting it. So we need to get back into devious. And that shouldn't be a problem, actually. There we go, there's 1 down. That should give us 2 pips. And then 1 more pip just for finishing off 1 more person. And I would like it to be this one, but I don't think we can. So instead, come down here, and we're also going to lower... Nope, never mind, they can't be saddened. They can't be saddened. That's awkward. Okay, so we are going to come down here. You're really upset because we can't sadden any of these guys. Wow. They're all immune to sadden. But we can't get back to a devious mindset. And that is really rough. That's really rough. Okay, well, we're just going to hit one of them. Or be friendly? Be friendly, I guess. And we'll hope that Min-jeong survives. Okay, well, so good so far. This last one is going to attack Min-jeong. It's just a matter of if he hits and if he does enough. He did hit. He did do enough. That was unfortunate, but we played that very, very badly, so I can't really blame anyone but myself. Now, we can't finish this fight devious. We don't have any attacks that can hurt them. Wow. Alright, that's really unfortunate. So in that case, might as well finish it aggressive, because at least we'll get 1 point then. So we'll try to stay in the aggressive mood. There's no way this one guy can take out either of our 2 members that are left. Actually, that was a lot closer than it should have been. Alright, I'm a little scared of how close that fight was and how much we lost there. We were trying to do some of these extra quests though, so it's not like we just messed it up on purpose or without reason, let's say. We messed it up trying to get more points. We kind of did so, kind of not. We're still tied. The birds return with a gift. They give us a Ancient Chris. Royal Chris. Sorry, I was close. 8 collect. Yeah, let's take that. Okay, and let's move up here and see if we can get some supplies. So we did get 2 from there as well. Leader Dharma Jagapati is overseeing the inspections. He looks nice. We could try to steal some of his supplies. Kind of a low percentage chance to do so, so I think we're just going to take a collect and move along. We don't want your mug, but we have to take it. We'll continue. A poem. All right, to campaign. Min-jeong's investment lessons to Atis are going great. With Atis are going great. Min-jeong has learned how to make use of supply and demand and to look for exciting technologies. There's also some talk about corporate synergy, paradigm shifts, and agile management philosophies. But that was all rather incomprehensible, isn't it always? What will the next step be for this profit-making pair? Okay. Oh, I was hoping we would get something for that, but we did not. She didn't even get a different buff. Interesting. All right, let's go see the stupa. The ancient stupa. We're going to activate the green one this time. We gain more status. 6 campaign. Very nice. All right, we do want to try to activate one of each. I don't know if we'll be able to try. See if we can get some supplies. Very nice. 3 supplies. Perfect. And our campfire. Now, we did save our 8 collect campfire story. We also have crew member can gain Beguiler Charms and 2 supply. She already has Beguiler Charms. And we don't really need 2 supply at the moment. We're at 8 out of 9. So I guess we'll just take the collect. And you know what? We'll keep this one. We might want it later. Never know what'll happen on the last expedition. We might need the supply. Alright, so we got more collect there. 29. We need to get to 50 if we want to ever get her bonus. And it hasn't looked good so far. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Ah, the Temple of Trance. Okay, have you heard about the peace brought by the trance? With one tiny sacrifice, we offer harmonic rest. We're just gonna run. We did get 2 collect from it, but another free mug. Okay, try to get more supplies. Like all these supply nodes, we needed them. Okay, build back up to 8 out of 9. Not bad. Let's go down and see what this encounter is. Or Temple of Trance. All right. Let's fight them off. And hopefully we can actually do a devious combat this time. Okay, we don't get any extra rewards for solving a devious, but Mindbender, 100 speed damage to a single target. That seems like it's really unlikely to happen. Let's back up and deal with these 2 first. That's our typical MO, and I quite like it. I wasn't worried about this because Yvonne gets her 2nd attack. That did take him out rather nicely. Are tyrannizing right now, which is, I guess, concerning? I don't know. I don't feel too concerned about it. These guys have been giving us mug. I don't even drink coffee. I'm personally offended. I don't drink tea either. The only thing I drink out of a mug is, like, hot chocolate, I guess? But I prefer hot chocolate cold. Am I the only one who's that way? Yeah, I've never been much of a fan of hot drinks. The only warm drink I really appreciate is apple cider, mulled apple cider specifically, at Christmas time. Very nice. But in terms of hot drinks, I typically avoid them. Yeah, let's buff up Petites here. I should be doing that more often. It's a very good move. And so because of that, I don't use mugs very often. We do have a set of 12 of them in the house. They came with our plate set, which is very typical. And my wife exclusively uses them. I don't use them at all, which is fine. Not that I have anything against the flavor of coffee, by the way. Love the flavor of coffee. Coffee flavored desserts and candies I am quite fond of. Again, it's just the hot drink thing. Never been a fan. Don't know why. Let's heal up Min-jeong. Actually, that was pretty good because she was buffed up there. And you know what? We're just gonna step back again and only take 1 attack this turn, and hopefully these guys will group up for us. We are laying our AoEs stew, and they will get stronger every turn we leave them off cooldown. Ouch! That was a lot of damage. They're splitting up. Splitting up really nicely, actually. Kind of annoying. Why do you do this thing? Why do you insist on doing this thing? Okay, unfortunately, it's not going to quite take them out. That's really, really sad. Tearjerker reach? No. Group Insult could, but it's not going to do nearly enough. Alright, well, we'll probably end up doing then. Wow, this is quite unfortunate here. How is Piercing Shot doing? Is it at full? Yes, so Piercing Shot is as strong as it gets. The only way I can make it stronger is by making Estes confident, which I cannot do at the moment. Because no one else has a way of making characters confident. So, I guess we're just going to hope that she gets lucky on at least one of these, and we'll finish them off as we can. We did not. Alright, we will finish them off with Yvonne's AoE then. I'm not thrilled about that. I'm not thrilled we had to use it that way, but the way it goes. And I'm tempted to just heal min-jeong, or heal Hecate with min-jeong. Or we could just take out a character. That's probably a better choice. We're probably are going to lose Resolve here. It's just going to be a matter of who this character decides to aggro. Hopefully it's not Hecate, but it probably will be. No, min-jeong, okay. Ooh, so much damage. Man, I thought we had some speech defense, but we are tyrannizing right now. Tyrannizing right now, which is meaning that negative 30 speech defense is coming in handy for them. We did finish this off. We didn't get our Mind Bender. We didn't get any of our special things. But, hey, at least we won the challenge, and we are going to get a Devious Champion point. Now, Rival is making good progress on this next level of it, and he might beat us there. Really put us behind. We're still 1 point behind right now. Alright, Yvonne has leveled up, excellent. And Beguiler's Seduction she already has, so Rogue Surprise is the way to go. Unfortunate, because Seduction would have given her some speech, but there we go. At least we have a level 2 Rogue now. Might come in handy at this location, actually. Let's move this way. Okay, there's some stuff here. This might be a stupa. It's a cultural challenge. Ooh, a epic encounter. They managed to obtain a book of Hindu folklore. The whole thing is very cryptic, but min-jeong is a level 4 archaeologist and has some insights. Let's take a look. Fantastic tales indeed, and 5 campaign. Alright. Do we want to do our epic encounter? We probably should. We should probably at least check it out. You're hearing a lot of ruckus. Something in the overgrown mountains is not quite right. Oh, a group of ape men. Okay. The orang. They're standing angrily in front of a weird pagoda with many, many eyes. That's distressing. We know for certain that an evil witch resides within this pagoda. We think she's responsible for the disappearance of some very funny orang people. She's being supported by the Temple of Trance, who tells us that she doesn't mean any harm. Okay. These priests had everything well covered. We're having a real hard time getting through. If you help, you can keep her magical mask. Well, that sounds interesting. But we do not have a tactician, so our chances of succeeding are very, very low. If we fail, we all take minus 20 armor. Now, I'm not too worried about that, because we will probably end up fighting the trance members in a devious or friendly move. That's probably okay. I have a tool here. Risk it for the 35% chance? I think I'm going to, because I've never seen this event before, and I'm really curious. If I had seen it before and I knew what it was, I probably would not. But, there we go, we got it. Sometimes it's worth taking a risk. min-jeong makes a plan with the orangs. With fiery words, she convinces them not to give up, and whatever happens, not accept any free mugs. The siege goes well, and the crew manages to slip through to the pagoda. Alright, immediately see what we came for. So there's the witch. She's standing motionless in the center of the room, surrounded by the last priest to protect her. Quickly pile on the pressure, Hadith immediately questions her. Okay, they're claiming they live here in peace. I mean, technically we haven't seen otherwise. They could be being truthful. But we aren't here in peace. And we are going to try to get some more information. We're all about data. Alright, let's see. Wow, a treasure hunt or a secret for solving them in friendly or aggressive. That's really unfortunate because we wanted to solve it in devious. Let's see what happens with the witch. A formidable foe. She will be much easier to handle if she's impressed. Okay, so we do want to solve this friendly. I typically would not do that, but given the option between dying horribly and solving it friendly, I will solve it friendly. and I think that might be what our options are at the moment. Min-jeong can take out these guys with a cute stare, but she can't get around them. I wonder if... Nope. And nope. Huh. Can Hatise reach? No. That's very awkward. Let's bring Hatise in here. And we'll start working on one of these. I should have done friendly, though. That's alright. We should still be okay. Because as long as Yvonne can... She can take out this guy with a friendly attack. And then we can bring Min-jeong down. Oh, that's a... I didn't realize that was someone else. I didn't realize that was a trans lady. What is her name? I forget. Master of Trance. I didn't realize that's who that was. She had a little bit higher defenses, so we couldn't take her out. That's alright. We did get our plus 25% speech defense, but that AoE still hurt. And we are now impressed. It means we're going to take more damage from every other speech attack. Very unfortunate. Hopefully the witch can't get into range this turn. Never mind. And she has an AoE, because of course she does. That hurt. We do not have a good heal. So, they're going to try to keep her enraged. Interesting. Try to make it so we can't impress her. And they're doing a good job of it at the moment. That's a little concerning. Huh. Well... Yeah, our impressed attack will not get through. We'd have to attack her with 2 different people in order to get through. That will be rough. Okay, we're gonna come up here. We're going to heal. Oh, jeez, Yvonne does not get healed for very much. Decisions. Gotta figure this out. Let's see. Way to go, maybe to come down here and try to take out this Master of Trance, but they're not going to take much damage. I am not thrilled about this situation. We may be in for a rough time. Even with the 25 speech defense, we're taking so much damage. Ooh, Yeah, Min-jeong can't get in range for a friendly attack. Very, very unfortunate. We could try to just hit everyone with an AoE to lower all of their attack and speech. But that's probably not going to be enough to save us on this turn. Alternatively, we could pull back Hatise, pull back Yvonne into this corridor. We have to try to heal her. And it doesn't do too much. I'm in trouble. Yeah, this is not good. Okay. I think we're gonna have to handle it this way. I need to get rid of this Master of Trance. And I also need to not be grouped up too much. And I was aware that was going to turn us over to aggressive. And that's unfortunate. But I don't know that we had much of a choice. That will put us back on the road to devious. We just need to kill one now, or use one devious attack, I should say. And we'll go back to being devious. We could try to get an AoE. Nope, can't. I was hoping to hit all 3 of the backline there with an AoE. Couldn't do it. We could try to sadden for the minus 25 speech, and that may be what we should do. That will at least put us back into devious. It's not great, but I think that's all we have at the moment. Get her into impress at this point is going to be very difficult. So far down that tracker. And we're almost certainly going to lose 2 people this turn. If not all 3. No, that didn't do that much damage. That was fortunate for us. But Yvonne's still going to go down to this attack. Yep. And Min-jeong may very well go down to this. Nope, they're going to buff up the witch a little bit more. Okay. Alright, well, this is not looking good. Not that that's news. It wasn't looking good before either. But it's really not looking good now. Huh. Alright, bring up Patisse. Res Yvonne. Can we get a good phone here? Yeah, we can. Let's check here. Can't hit all three. That's really unfortunate. Figure this out. I gotta figure out what to do here. This is really difficult. We were put in a very, very rough situation. Right from the outset with all those AoEs. I could try to impress her, but I'm not even gonna get close. I guess I will do that. This is gonna be rough. Let's just, we know this. We know this, let's accept it as fact and move on with our lives. Can I take out this guy? Yes, I can. Okay. Now, it didn't appear the witch was doing a lot of damage. She's just modifying our moods, which is okay. It's these guys that are doing the damage, so far at least. There's one down. I knew there was going to at least be one, probably two. Okay, she's doing something else, healing herself. All right, well that's fine. I mean, if Patisse lives this turn, I'll feel pretty happy. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, we can bring Patisse back, or we can just try for a piercing shot. That's going to take us into aggressive mood, which is unfortunate, but alternatively, let's see here. I could go down here. That. Decisions. I do have a fairly decent AoE here. I can hit 3 of them. If I res Min-jeong, let's just do that. Let's res Min-jeong. That's important. Fortunately, she can't get back here very easily, but no, it's not going to do very much, is it? I guess we just need to keep working on the members that we can take care of. If we can get rid of someone, we should do it. And we can take care of this guy for sure. We are going to run low on resolve doing this for too long, but at the moment, I don't see much choice. Try to stay in friendly, just for that defense buff. Hopefully that will serve us decently well. Okay, missed. Nice. Well, fumbled. I guess it's the same thing. But that AoE is going to do it anyway. But fortunately, I think that's all that's going to go down this turn, and we might be able to get close to recovering. I'm not going to claim that we are going to recover. Get close to recovering is the best I can hope, I think. I do have my friendly attack up. And I could hit the witch with it. Is that worth it? Fortunately, I can't hit the witch and the master of trance. Would be preferable. Up here. I have no idea what making this character impressed is going to do for us, but might as well try. There we go, impressed. What does that do for us? Lowers all our defenses? Okay. That may not have been worth it then. Is she gonna run away? She's going to... No, she did do an attack. That was a very long-range attack. And there goes another resolve. And there goes our last resolve. Alright. Oh, wow. Fumble. We're in trouble. I mean, I think I've been saying that. I've been saying that a lot. But it is true. It is a true statement. Because I don't think there's any way Yvonne can save the situation we're currently in. In fact, there's no way like, Yvonne can save the situation we're currently in. Which is sad. I'm very disappointed by that, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. That was a hard fight. Okay, I didn't know what I was getting into there. We're going to discover new things occasionally, and sometimes we're going to die for those new things. That is the way it goes. Alright, well, interesting fight. Now I know what this is if I run across it again. Okay, I'm very curious about that. I will want to try to complete that at some point, obviously, to see what it is. See what the reward is, see what the event is like. But for now, we'll continue on our way of not getting our last card that we need. Alright, thank you guys very much for watching. More of a business episode there, just trying to survive and failing. But I hope you enjoyed anyway. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Check out my Twitter for updates on the channel, and for a poll on our next series that's going to start. Don't worry, Renowned Explorers is not going anywhere, but Cat Goes Fishing probably is. So go check that out on my Twitter if you want to know what's going on. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.